On Friday, President Donald Trump stunned the world announcing a 100% tariff on all Chinese imports, effective November 1st or sooner, depending on China's actions. This single announcement unleashed one of the most volatile trading days of the year. Over $19 billion in crypto was liquidated U.S. stocks, shed hundreds of billions in value, and a new chapter of the U.S.-China trade war officially began. But before we dive in, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Let Me Tell You. Trump accused Beijing of economic aggression, citing China's export controls on rare earth metals and advanced technology components. Then came the hammer. The United States will impose an additional 100% tariff on all Chinese imports, beginning November 1st or earlier, depending on China's actions. Moments later, the markets went into free fall. The S&P 500 dropped 2.7%. The Dow Jones slid nearly 2%. And the Nasdaq plunged 3.6%, marking one of its worst sessions since April. Big tech was hit the hardest. Amazon, Nvidia, and Tesla together lost around $770 billion in market value in just one day. Semiconductor stocks, the heart of the supply chain, dropped over 6%. Trump framed it as defending American industry. But the shockwaves went far beyond trade. While Wall Street burned, red crypto traders faced an even bloodier day in just 24 hours. Over $19 billion worth of leveraged positions were liquidated, the largest single-day liquidation in crypto history. Roughly $16.7 billion of the losses came from long positions. That's 7 times more than short traders lost. Trump's 100% tariff wasn't random. It was calculated politics mixed with economic brinkmanship. And the reason: when markets tank, leveraged traders are forced to sell automatically, a domino effect that turns panic into a free fall. By Friday night, Bitcoin had plunged 12%, Ethereum 10%, and smaller altcoins saw even steeper drops. And here's the reasoning behind the move: China's export controls. Earlier this month, Beijing tightened controls on rare earth minerals and semiconductor materials, citing national security. The U.S. saw that as economic blackmail, threatening American tech dominance. National security and leverage framed the tariff as a response to unprecedented Chinese aggression, claiming the U.S. must protect its critical industries and supply chains. Negotiation tactic: historically, Trump uses extreme opening moves to force the other side to negotiate. It's the art of the deal strategy on a global scale. Domestic politics, with an election year ahead. And the move also plays to his political base, showing strength against China, a message that resonates deeply in industrial and manufacturing states. But every move in geopolitics has a countermove. And Beijing isn't staying silent. Within hours, China's foreign ministry condemned the move, calling it an act of economic provocation. Officials warned that Beijing would take all necessary measures to protect its interests. Analysts expect several forms of retaliation, that tariffs on U.S. goods, such as cars, soybeans, and electronics, restrictions on U.S. companies operating inside China, possible export bans on critical materials like rare earths, which are essential for U.S. defense and tech manufacturing. If that happens, the global supply chain could be hit harder than ever. U.S. companies dependent on Chinese components from Apple to Tesla would face skyrocketing costs. By the end of the week, financial markets looked bruised. U.S. investors pulled billions from tech, and emerging markets' bond yields spiked as investors fled to safety. Global stock exchanges from Tokyo to London saw parallel declines. As one analyst put it, this isn't about tariffs on toys or steel anymore. This is about control of the 21st century economy. So what happens next? For now, markets are caught between fear and opportunity. Some call it economic warfare, others negotiation by shock. But one thing is certain: Friday's tariff announcement has rewritten the rules of global trade, rattled financial markets, and reminded the world that one political statement can erase billions in seconds. This is not just another trade fight. It's the start of an economic chess match, and the whole world is on the board.